Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're carrying on in Satisfactory, and you most are not going to recognize this area because it was dark and I was doing things in between episodes. But yeah, this is where our steel factory was. It's all gone. It's currently stored in here. And yeah, I've moved these over here. And I've basically just connected it up to the rest of the factory. And gone through a lot more concrete just building out this area. So I am wanting to build several miners around this area because there are multiple points, but I just can't remember where they are. There's one over there, and there should be one over there. I thought there was more. There's one there, and then there was concrete nearby. No, it's that one. What are you underneath there? You are iron. Okay, so there's the iron. That's fine. We found the iron. I have no clue where I just put that. That was strange. So yeah, let's put these down already. So that's iron. So we want that going. Ooh, where do we want? We want to go this way now, don't we? Because we're going to redesign the whole thing. And then there should be one more there, so we're going to turn that way, and now there should be another one for limestone that should be somewhere nearby, unless I haven't actually so it must be, is that limestone there? I didn't think it was that far back. It is. Okay, so it is that far back. That's fine. I just didn't think it was. That's a bit strange. So I'm going to get that one heading off in that direction. So that will be going that way. Because what's going to happen is steel is going to be produced here. And then some of the steel bars are going to go into that to make concrete, to make reinforced ones. So right, so we got that. So with you're going to be making 60 per minute. So we're going to need ourselves a foundry, because we're going to need that's one thing, we're going to have these over here, aren't we? Because the coal is over there. So I think we're going to have to do the same thing as we did last time. So if we just put this right on the edge over here, so we might have to just rearrange things a couple. So we just put a couple in like that. Okay, so that's the foundries in and raised. Good. So then we're also going to need to put their service lines in, aren't we, really? Because we kind of want to connect all these up together, because... Or do we? Do we just want to have these as separate units? That's what we've got to think about. If we have these... Now I'm thinking again, we've got such a large space, why don't we use it? So why don't we rotate you that way, rotate you that way, and then what I can do is put a foundry right in front of you, going into there. Let's have a look. I'm assuming you can't line that up perfectly. That possibly could be it. Let's have a look. So that's going to go straight into that one. Yes, you straight. Slightly off to an edge, I think, but I think that's the best we can do. And then again, we can put another foundry over here. But this time, I want you exactly the same. Like that. Should be just in front. Yeah, that's the problem. They're just off. That's the only problem with nodes, is they do just kind of put them slightly off. There we go. So we'll just put you in like that. So that'll be putting those in. Then we want coal coming into these. So luckily, as the way they are... do we want another power generator here? I think we'll leave that and we'll cut them later. Because what we want to do is... If you're going to be there... Actually, is that going to impede? It's not. That's okay, actually. So what I want to do is put a splitter. Logistics, let's put a splitter in. That should match up. That's the only thing about these ones, they don't seem to give you correction if you're actually in front of it or not. So that's going to be slightly an angle, I would have thought. Yeah, but that's okay because I think it's right in front of the machine. Yeah, that's fine. That's the thing, that's as close as we're going to get it for that one. And then if we put another splitter over here, just because we may at one point increase this production line and it might just make life a little bit easier. Where is you? You are back here. So you want your input there. Where are you? You're there. I think that will be drastically off, isn't it? I think that is a bit. So we did you in a straight line. You can't actually do that one as a straight line. Encroaching another one's clearance. So that one is actually over too far. So what we're going to do is production, foundry. Let's get you there. If we put you right alongside it. Slightly off, but that's okay. And then with these, you're straight in like that. Good, so you're going to be producing that. So inside you're going to be making, because we either have that or that, but we're just going to, I think we're just going to stick to that one, because that was a nice easy solution. These are going to might need their top ups in these as well, because these are currently only producing 30 a minute. We can definitely make 45 a minute on those, but we want to be able to max out a bit more on the back. So what we're going to do then is run coal around this side this time. So it should be here. There it is. Let's get that running up. So can't afford. I'm out. How am I out of everything already? Like, that is just ridiculous. These plants just need to go away. We need like a bomb that would just make all the plant life go away, because at this point we don't need it for biofuel that I think of, so like there's no real need for it. It just takes up a lot of space for no reason, so we could just get rid of a whole set of things. But yeah, that's looking a little cleaner. It's actually looking a lot bigger as well, so that's always an extra step I'm happy for. Where did I put it? Alright, so we've got loads in here, because you can see this is just stuff from when we were actually dismantling everything. So if these are producing 30 per minute, if we get ourselves a constructor, let me just place it down just so I can have a look what it's for steel beams. So this needs 30 a minute just for steel beams. I thought we had more than that. What was it for steel? So we're gonna have 2 of those. So you can run off one there, or we can double your performance out of this one, can't we? So if we put a spike in you, that should increase your production, I think. So production rate is 6 per minute, and that is 8 per minute. So yeah, we're definitely going to need to have a look at that. So first things first, we're going to, for you, we're definitely going to have 2 constructors over here, because you're going to be making the pipes. So again, we're going to need splitters, so logistics. And you're literally going to go that way. And you're going to come from there. Alright, so you'll be producing steel. You'll be putting it into the foundries, into the constructors. That's going to be coming out of a foundry. So you're going to be making 30 per minute. And then you're going to be producing steel pipes, which will be grand. So that's all set up and ready. So I can literally just need to add power to that and that will run. I think I did bring some quick wire over with me, so that's even better. Then we need you to run into... Is that seriously too long? Oh wow, it's just like 1 or 2 off. Okay, so that will run into there. Then we just need to bring the coal up to here. So if I... Just because I kind of want it straight at some point. There we go. So that comes onto the platform like that. Loads in, sends coal everywhere that's required. And then that will be producing that. And then this is the... So this might need a spike, won't it? Because this is only producing 60 a minute. And if I can get this up to 60 a minute as well, that should produce more steel. Because we're going to need a lot more over here. So we're going to need 2 more constructors. So let's get our conveyor splitter out first. You're going there. Then constructor. Other way. You can go there and you can go there. And then what we can do is just throw you into that. You into that. Make another one. Where are you? And we just want to match them up like that. You're going to go in there. You're going to go there. That's all good. And then you guys are going to be making steel beams. And then that's straight into a miner there. So what we're going to do is your storage unit's going to be over here. Organization. Can I afford you? No, I can't. Of course I can't afford you. Like, for whatever reason, I've never got enough concrete. And this is why we need to start producing these ourselves. Because I need so much storage. It is absolutely ridiculous. Right, so how many of these can I make? Looks like I'm just going to make that amount. Let's just make 1. Actually, let's just put you guys in here at the moment and then I will adjust later. Right, so you will be run out to there. And then you'll make a nice curve. Perfect. Right, now you are producing currently 60 per minute. So 60 per minute is enough for 1 constructor. So you will be working with... I can't afford because I don't have enough steel, reinforced steel plates. But luckily I'm actually making those myself. But instead of having to go across there myself, let's just do that. So that's another one. So we're going to put you right in front of it. Why don't they match up nowadays? There seems to be a thing since the recent update. The miners don't seem to snap, or they're just not aligned anymore, which is slightly annoying. So that's going to make concrete. And then over here is where we're going to have the next concrete constructor. But the problem is, we currently don't have enough concrete for me to put down, do we? Because it's kind of going on to here and we're already out. And the assembler is quite a big machine, isn't it? Yeah, because I kind of want it just to match up like that and then just produce it. We're going to need more concrete, guys. And I don't think... Well, actually, if I just power these two, this will be making me concrete. Why don't I just do that? Like, why am I being such a divvy? Right, so power pole Mark 2s. So you're going to go here. If I put you here, then it can charge across as well. So you're going to run, you're going to run, you're going to run off the main line, which is now working. Awesome. Right, you're also Going to charge that one and that one. So those production lines will be running. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put one, if it works, I'm hoping it's going to work, one right in the middle. Just to run all of these. Is that 7? That's 6. That should be everything. And then that just needs to run to a power pole. And I think, so that's bringing coal in because that knows what it's doing. That's drilling. So then these will start producing. Do I have enough for this? No, I need plates for that. Okay, that's fine. But I should now be producing concrete. Good, so I can actually ad hoc build things out right now. I instantly can't afford it already. That was quick. I need more. You're not producing it quick enough. Alright, so this is going to be producing it at 15 a minute. That's quite slow actually. That means like every 2 minutes I'll be able to... No, 15 a minute. So I can build 2 platforms every minute. That's a little bit slow. Like it's already backing up because this is accepting 45 per minute, but we're producing 60 a minute. That's our problem. Right, so how big is this assembler? This is what we need. I wish there was a way we could, like you can place things and move things. Right, so that lines up with something, but I don't know what it's lining up with. But again, it is huge, this thing. I don't know if that works there. Is that running into that one? So that's running into that one. Okay, so if I bring you out at a slight angle, go straight, just because that's how it's going to have to be. I'm actually out of concrete, would you believe? We want to bring you to, where is it? There, and then round. Right, so that's producing that and that, and then in the back of this we can then produce encased industrial beams. Now, did you have one more space? You do. So that's producing encased industrial beams. Yes, we're making these at 4 a minute. Okay, so this is accepting 16 beams a minute and 20 concrete a minute. So we're actually going to have quite a backlog of this, aren't we? Because you're producing 15 a minute, and you are currently accepting 20 per minute. So we actually need to produce more. So I think this will have to do with a crystal, because it can take more, because it's only accepting 45 and we're producing 60. I think, yes, we are. So that's something that needs to be looked into. This is producing them over here, so that's going to be doing that at a nice rate. 10 per minute, that's okay. It's currently running out of steel, and that is because this has not been souped up yet. So what I think we can do is soup that up. Should have the extra things over here, and then what I can do is just tidy up this area and get everything nice and flowing and decent. But we should have, yes we do, we have some control crystals, or charge crystals, or power crystals, whatever they're called. And we've got a bunch of these as well, so we're not going to run out of that stock anytime soon. And what I can do is just add these on top and then just fill them up. So we've always got an excess stock. What was I running over for? I was running to this foundry to put something in it, wasn't I? So let's put you in. So currently, why is coal being so slow to arrive? I know why coal is being slow to arrive. Right. Let's turn you off. put you there. Charge you off this line, and then actually send power to our coal plant might be a decent approach. I'm assuming that's why everything is currently not running. Let's have a look. There we go, coal's now coming through the system. It looks like it's running really, really slow as well. I don't know if that's just because of distance rendering thing. It should be producing at max efficiencies, really. We'll have a look when it comes up. Because these are all Mark 3s, there shouldn't be a problem with it producing it. Yeah, it should be enough coal. It seems to be coming through at a fast stream. And again, we're not adding power to it. We will add power to the system. I'm gonna try and do it over by the coal, so it will have its own little power system. So that's producing 120, so that's 60 per machine. You're currently outputting 60. So we need to get that up to 60 and 60. So what's that going to do on... Oh, it's currently waiting for a system before it can cycle. Okay, well, let's back up to a full 100%. 150. Let's see what that does. So that's taking in 67 of each. So we can't do 67 of each. So let's take it down to 140. Have a look. What's that doing? That's doing 63. That's still 63. Let's take it down to 130. That's 58. So let's go 135. Almost 134 maybe. Okay, right. So we need to keep it at 134, and that will be producing 40. That's going to go down to 3, isn't it? I'll be reducing basically 40 per minute, but this needs 60, doesn't it? Yes, it's not being uber efficient, so we're definitely going to have to resolve that. There's not really much we can do, because we can either add an efficiency shard to this, a power shard, sorry, not an efficiency shard, and a power shard to this to increase its output, because coal. We can get coal over here. That's not a problem. It will be the iron ore that we will start running out of, because coal will start backing up eventually. Yeah, because we are bringing in 120. So what we can also do is then put another power shard on the other one for coal and get that all running, so we can get this to its max efficiency, which will be nice. Because this is currently at 65% and this is at 65% as well, so we're not doing too well on that. I don't know what the efficiency for this is. This one is currently at 100% and you are currently at 29%. That is shockingly bad. So we're definitely going to have to look into that. But we are making this encased industrial beams now, so that is one less trouble for us. We're just going to have to go around and tidy things up. And I'm still loving the look of our little base over there. It's going to expand. Oh, it's going to go crazy. I'm wanting piping running. The reason for, I don't know if I've discussed it in other episodes, the reason why there's such a big gap underneath here and haven't brought it down to floor level is I kind of want this space to run cabling under. So like we can definitely clean up this place while we're here. What I wanted to do was just have conveyor belts running underneath so we don't have to see them. Like have a secondary floor and then just have everything running in between, so we don't need to see the major conveyor belts of coal and iron plates and stuff going around, because there's really no need to see them. As long as they're getting to the destinations that we need them to, then that's fine. We can just have like a main layer conveyor belt going underneath. So can I think that was a node, wasn't it? Is that a node that's blocking that one? Yeah, I think it was a limestone node. Nope, let me up. Let me up. Come on, let me up. There we go. So yeah, we can remove this. And if you guys didn't know, I've only just found this out recently, but the chiseling sound is to We Will Rock You from Queen. That's the beat it does. And that is from the creators of the game as well. They actually admitted that that's what it's from. So that's a cool thing to know. That they just added like that little Easter egg in, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I think it looks a lot tidier over here. We've now got 2 split factories because that's now producing plates. This is now producing pipes. So this is already up to 100. This one's fully complete. So having a storage one of these will be absolutely fantastic. It's just a shame that this one does take 15 per minute, and then these ones over here take 30. So I can either just keep one going, but I do want production of these, one going left, one going right, so I can have reinforced ones. Because then making a new one just for a steel plant would be a bit of a pain. But we do need to improve it. That is a serious thing we need to do, because this is, yeah, we're definitely going to need to output more, because then this can definitely do more. Because what could this do at max? This is doing 45, so we might still need a new power shard on that. But let's go back to 133. And yeah, that will just be running right now, and as long as it's creating stuff I don't really mind, because in the background, in between episodes when I'm doing stuff, guys, it just keeps ticking over for me, so it's not a bother for me. And then this is just going to back up with parts as well, I think, once all of these are full, because it's got to fill these, it's got to fill that with 100. So things are going to run quite smoothly, which is nice. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to leave the episode there for today. I'm going to run a few things in between episodes and get a little bit more tidied up, build structures out a bit further and square them off. Give everyone probably the reinforced storage containers, just so we've got a lot of storage space. And yeah, these are going to have to move because I need to start bringing these out of the floor. So yeah, guys, if you did like it, then please do hit that like button. If you didn't like it, hit that dislike button. If you want to see more, then please do subscribe. And as always, guys, leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you, and it's always love to have a chat with you. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.